Hello, everyone. Today I'm sharing with you what are the general principles of color matching in store decoration. This may seem like a design issue, but it directly impacts trust, browsing, and conversion rates. Many sellers believe color matching is all about aesthetics. Whether it looks good or not is subjective. However, in the real e-commerce environment, whether the color scheme is reasonable is often more important than whether the color scheme looks good. Below, I won't discuss design schools or color theories, but rather, from a perspective that is universally applicable to e-commerce, practical, and helps avoid pitfalls, I will break down the core principles of color matching in store decoration. First, the conclusion. The first principle of e-commerce color matching is not interrupting understanding. This is the fundamental premise of all color matching principles. The most common problem with substandard color schemes is not that they are ugly, but rather, they compete for information, they compete for attention, they make the page tiring to look at. Once colors start interfering with information, comprehension, conversion rates have already been slowed down. 2. General rule, number 1. Don't use more than 3 main colors across the entire store. This is the most basic and also the easiest to violate. A professional store's color scheme typically consists of 1 primary color, brand identification, 1 secondary color, structural differentiation, 1 accent color, buttons, highlights. If you find that your page has red, yellow, blue, green, and purple all present, and they're all vying for attention, then no matter how hard the design is, the page will look unprofessional. The more colors, the lower the trust level. 3. Primary colors should be used consistently, not changed every time. Many stores have unstable color schemes, not because they don't know how to choose, but because they're too frequent. 1 color today, 1 style tomorrow, another color scheme for an event. In the eyes of users, this is equivalent to, this store seems to be constantly experimenting, while brand image and professionalism come from consistent use and repetition. The value of a primary color lies not in its aesthetic appeal, but in its memorability. Background colors should take a back seat to content. This is a major reason why many e-commerce pages fail. Common problems include overly vibrant background colors, large areas of gradients, too many textures. These will lead to unclear text, decreased information contrast, increased visual fatigue. The background colors of mature e-commerce platforms are typically white light, gray low saturation neutral colors. The background's task is to carry content, not to express individuality. Accent. Colors should be less and more precise. Accent colors, button colors, price colors, highlight colors are the easiest to overuse. Common mistakes include using accent colors for everything important, resulting in nothing being important. The correct approach is use only 1 accent color throughout the entire store. Use only for action and key decision points. Do not use it for decoration. Accent colors are signposts, not decorative lights. 6. Information at the same level must use consistent colors. This is a crucial detail in judging professionalism. If you see, prices are sometimes red, sometimes orange. Buttons are sometimes blue, sometimes green. Users will subconsciously feel, it's a bit messy. The professional approach is same type of information, same color rule. Don't change colors with page changes. Consistency is more important than visual appeal. 7. Avoid using high saturation colors extensively in content areas. High saturation colors, bright red, bright yellow, fluorescent colors, are very damaging in e-commerce. They can be used for small area emphasis, be used for promotional events, but once are used extensively as a background, users will quickly experience visual fatigue. reducing browsing depth and dwell time. High saturation colors are only suitable for points, not areas. 8. Different tones, different color schemes, but the rules remain the same. You don't need to memorize styles, just remember this direction: professional, rational, low saturation, calm colors, high-end, branded, neutral colors, plus minimal emphasis, youthful, energetic, bright but restrained, value for money, promotional, strong contrast but not cluttered, different tones, but restraint and unity always hold true. 9. A very practical self-check method for color schemes. You can do a simple test. Shrink the page to 25%, look only at the color blocks, not the text. Is there a clear hierarchy? If it looks cluttered, lack of focus, then the color scheme definitely has problems. A very practical piece of advice for sellers: don't pursue sophisticated color schemes, design-oriented color schemes. Focus on 3 things first. Control the number of colors. Maintain consistent usage rules. Don't let colors overshadow the content. Getting the color scheme right is more important than making it beautiful. In short, the universal rule for color schemes in e-commerce stores can be summarized in one sentence: colors serve to help people understand and place orders, not to showcase aesthetics or technical skills. When your color schemes achieve less, stable, consistent, and not overpowering, the professionalism, trustworthiness, and conversion rate of the page will often improve simultaneously.